off in the U.S. Senate.
It's gone by so quickly.
And as Democrats push for more witnesses, Republicans say there's one witness that they should all agree on, and that's Hunter Biden.
And if you see the prompter at home, there was an exclamation point next to it. Here to discuss is a member of the House Committee on Homeland Security and former Navy SEAL himself. Congressman Dan Crenshaw is here.
Congressman, great to see you. You know this case inside and out.
Are you astounded we're basically getting a regurgitation of what you had to digest by the same people that were delivering it before Christmas? Now we get it after Christmas, and people are acting like we never heard it before?
Well, you know, that is their job, to present their weak case to the Senate, and it's the Senate's job to adjudicate that. And that's exactly what's happening. And what we're seeing is we still have a very weak case. Okay, they're re-explaining some of the things that we already knew. Was Trump interested in the Biden-Burisma issue? Yes, of course he was. He should have been. I think he has a duty to be interested in that because on its face, it's a corrupt issue. There was a very clear conflict of interest. That's actually at the heart of this entire case, right? Whether or not our president should be able to look into what was clearly a corrupt relationship between Hunter Biden and Burisma, and then the vice president threatening to withhold $1 billion in aid if the Ukrainian prosecutor wasn't fired, who was investigating the company that his son was on.
Why did they let him get away with it? I mean, because he is on tape saying, if you don't fire this prosecutor, then I'm not giving you the money. I mean, that's quid pro quo, and he admits it.
Right. I mean, and that's the question we all ask and point to, and because it's massive hypocrisy. It really is. And they're trying to shift and project it somewhere else, say that it's debunked. You know, and I don't even know what that means when they say it debunked. How is it debunked? We have all the facts, and they're not disputable at all. A lot of the witnesses who came forward actually admitted that they said, no, this was a serious conflict of interest. We advised against it.
Would the president have made his case better if he said, listen, yeah, I was interested in how it affected 2016, not 2020? I didn't even know if this guy was running or not when I wanted to find out answers on this. Would that have helped?
Yeah. And that is what the president was looking towards. You know, he did have concerns that many Ukrainian officials were openly against him in the 2016 election. And you know, last night, as the House managers were going through their case, they kept bringing up investigations, but they carefully leave out that investigations was a broad series of investigations that include 2016 election. And so the question is, was this about 2016 or 2020? There's no evidence whatsoever that any of this was about 2020, but that's the premise of the Democrats' case.
It also makes